Dr. David Banner, physician, scientist, searching for a way to tap into the hidden strengths that all humans have. Then an accidental overdose of gamma radiation alters his body chemistry. And now when David Banner grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs. The creature is driven by rage and pursued by an investigative reporter.
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
The creature is wanted for a murder he didn't commit. David Banner is believed to be dead, and he must let the world think that he is dead until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
And here we go.
It's the comic book bullies.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
It's the comic book bullies.
You will bow down before me!
It's the comic book bullies.
Now I am the master.
It's the comic book bullies. It's the comic book bullies. Welcome back to the Comic Book Bullies. We're Nerds New Bully. Me host Leroy, aka the Punisher, Admonisher, with my co-host.
This is Eli, the lone wolf.
There we go. I'm Cub. There we go. That's what I should have been. All right. So yeah, we're trying something a little bit different. We're gonna call this OG After Dark. I think we can't call it that OBYGN After Dark or whatever. But yeah, I think so. Yeah. But if you listen to the last episode, we said this is the last episode we were gonna do retro reviews. We lied. We knew that the whole time. Haha, we fooled you. So this episode is gonna be the last episode we do last retro review, unless we change our mind and do another one next week. We don't know. We'll see how it goes. Appreciate everybody joining in for the last 150th episode. We decided to do like a all new, all different type of relaunch. So that's why we decided to do like this this video on Outright Geekery's network, on the Facebook page. And hopefully you're joining us right now. If not, you can still catch us the same way we did before. Yeah, Eli, it's been a crazy nutty week.
That it has.
But here's the thing. Like I said, it's been a crazy nutty week. But when you come listen to like a podcast like us, you like to take your mind off things like that. Because, comic books and politics don't mix. You got to keep things over here and keep it here. That's because, Eli, that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah, according to, YouTube. But here's the thing, Eli, you see in the corner over there? Right over there in the corner? Yeah, over in your corner. Okay. Do you see that pink, fuzzy, 2-ton elephant over there in the room?
Probably.
Okay. So since you see it and I see it, I think we should address the elephant in the room. So I think we should talk about the whole insanity that's been going on this week. Because here's the thing. Just when we thought 2020 couldn't 2020 any harder, it did. And the reason we're going to talk about this because we are going to talk about the George Floyd issue that's going on, and it escalated to protests and riots, things like that. Reason we're going to talk about that because, like I said, that happened in Minneapolis. And Eli, you are from?
I live in St. Paul, but Twin Cities, Minnesota. I'm repping it tonight. Got my Purple Rain shirt on. Yeah.
So, like I said, so you're in the thick of it. You're in the heat of it right now. So, can you give us from like I said, I'm not saying it's down the street from you, anything like that, but can you give us from your perspective of what's going on down there in pretty much in your neck of the woods?
Well, we are under curfew. This is a way more stricter lockdown than the pandemic. This is I Am Legend right now. Where,
okay, I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago. Like, man, I wish it was the dystopian future we see on the movies right now. Then I turn on the TV and look at Minnesota, and it looks like the dystopian future that we see on I Am Legend right now.
There's no cars on the street. Nobody is outside. We have National Guard troops patrolling the city. people got to get off the streets. They're shooting people on their porches just for being in their front yards, even if it's their property. It's crazy. The other Savs as well. You know, I do another podcast called the Geek Savs. You know, Fat T and Izzy, my co-hosts, they were in the Little Earth neighborhood past couple nights, watching over the neighborhood, protecting buildings from looters. Yeah, they're out there. You know, there is like an outside element coming around, starting shit, starting fires, firing guns.
So you're saying it's not like the local people that are doing this stuff?
From what I've seen, yeah. I went down to Lake and Minnehaha yesterday, where the 3rd precinct is, which got burned down.
I remember you tweeted that. I'm not gonna say tweeted, but you posted on Facebook like an hour before I saw the news break on TV. So when I saw you post it, I was like, okay, he's exaggerating a little bit. There's no way that's happening.
Yeah, I wasn't part of any of the demonstrations. I didn't go down to any of the marches or any of the protests, but I know a lot of friends and family who did. I was watching a lot of their live streams. Yes, the first few nights, it was just complete unrest. I do think there was some stuff that was uncalled for. But when I went down there, I think the next day I went down just to get a pizza down in, Midway, my neck of the woods. And it started spreading out throughout the city, both cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, the Twin Cities. It started spilling out across the metro area, and they had the main drag, University Avenue, shut down with snowplows. I saw Target on fire. Yes, I did see looting. Yes, I saw motherfuckers with shopping carts full of shit running through between cars and shit. I saw smashed windows. But I did see a lot of people peacefully protesting. People standing around holding signs, driving through cars, justice for Floyd. I was honking in solidarity. I saw a lot of that. I never felt in danger. The only time I ever felt concerned was when I saw the riot squad. Which is ironic.
Now, let me ask you this: like I said, you're on the ground seeing this for the first time. Have you ever seen a riot squad for the first with your own eyes before?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, never mind. I forgot who I'm talking to. Okay.
Yeah. I've been. My mom was a radical. My mom was, Native American. She was a part of the American Indian movement. Helped out on the longest walk back in the 70s. She was actually in the BIA takeover building in Washington, D.C. back in the early 70s during the whole, American Indian movement days. So my mom was a radical. I got dragged to a lot of things throughout my life and seen a lot of protests. Also, being a metal guy, I've been at shows where cops just came and raided and
that's like a good show.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had like cops shove me with their batons and shit.
Oh, so just home sweet home, just like this seems so familiar.
Yeah, but yeah, I never saw like fires like that, like a war zone, like the way it is. Like yesterday in Minneapolis,
right?
It looks like a war zone. Buildings are just incinerated, falling, crumbling to the ground, burning down to their foundations. A club that I'm in a band. I know I'm part of the metal community, the hardcore punk community here in the Twin Cities. Mm-hmm. One of our clubs got burned down.
Oh wow!
So that stings. But yeah, for the most part, everybody, the vibe during the day is very chill, very peaceful. People are cleaning up. People are supporting each other. I donated a bunch of food. People are helping each other. And then at night it turns. At night, it's a whole nother story.
Like the full moon just out of something.
Yeah, cops show up in riot gear. National Guard shows up, and there is a bad outside element. People are, there's unconfirmed reports that there's outsiders going around instigating shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because you got people like maybe have their own agenda. Like I said, we're not going to get too political into it, but you're going to have people that have their own agenda that are going to use this to further, like anarchists or things like that. Just want to just start shit for no reason, or to throw, fuck you to government. Because you're seeing, Black Lives Matter, spray painted on buildings with the anarchy sign next to it. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. that doesn't even go together.
Yeah, and there's speculations. Some reports saying it's white supremacists, it's the KKK infiltrating. Some say it's Antifa, like Trump. Some say it's anarchists.
Terrorist organization, but whatever.
And of course, people out in the suburbs, they don't think it's just hood rats gone wild. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But from what I've seen, most people are peacefully protesting and just trying to raise awareness, trying to get justice. They're marching peacefully. And then when the curfew's at 8:00, the cops come in and start cracking heads, and they're indiscriminately shooting rubber bullets, tear gas, projectiles, flash grenades, whatever.
Right. And the thing is, like I said, it's happening in your city right now. You're seeing a lot of crazy shit going on in your city. It's a lot of crazy shit happening all over the country right now. Like I said, Atlanta got torn apart from the riots. I think something's going on in LA. Hell, I'm hearing it's fires burning outside of the White House right now. Yeah. Like I'm hearing they just put Trump in a bunker. That's how bad it's getting outside right now. So crazy stuff going on right now. That's the reason we have to talk about it, because like I said, it's so much insane shit going on. We try to just we talk about the funny books because that's what we're here. Talk about comic books, stuff like that. But when you see this real world stuff going on like that, sometimes you just can't turn a blind eye to it.
It is. It's hard. It's hard to, because I feel like I got to do more. I feel like I wish I was out there doing more. But I got a kid with special needs. I ain't bringing her to no protest. Especially after I've seen what's been happening at the protests. I've seen my friends and family getting tear gassed. Fat T, co-host of Geek Savs, he got tear gassed. Friends getting shot with rubber bullets. They're posting pictures on Facebook of their welts. They're getting shot, from these rubber bullets and stuff. Right. And it's hard. I feel like I got to do more. I feel like, I feel like I got to do something. That's why, like yesterday, I went out and donated. I felt like I had to help out some way, even though I can't be a part, even though I'm not on the front lines with everybody. I still feel like I need to do something. I'm sick of this issue. I'm sick of police brutality. I'm sick of, the racism. People can deny it all they want. They can make up excuses all they want. I'm tired of it. Everybody's tired of it.
Here's the thing. Like I said, let's tie this back to comics. Like I said, I know we kind of getting way off topic. Let's tie this back to comics. We're talking about this. A lot of people just saying they don't understand why the outrage is going on right now. Now, the thing is, you can sit there and you can read all these X-Men comics. Like I said, we're going to keep politics out of it. We're going to read X-Men comics all the time. People are always saying, oh, Magneto's right. Understand clearly where Magneto's coming from. So you can understand that, but you can't understand why what's happening is what's happening right now. It's like you're completely missing the whole point of the story. Like, or maybe you will understand it if George Floyd was a mutant. Just put in that context, and then you understand why what's happening right now is happening right now. So crazy shit. Like I said, we're not going to get too political into it, but I saw a great meme today. I saw a great meme online today that said something like, people can watch Star Wars and understand why the rebellion were, fighting the Empire. But now in real life, all of a sudden, you don't know why people are, outraged about what's going on. Right.
And
it's like they can see the fantasy setting, but they don't see what's the story behind the fantasy settings or where it's coming from. It's like they disassociate themselves with stuff. Like, oh, keep politics out of my Star Wars. No, that's politics when you're talking about the rebellion going against the fascist government. That's politics. Not they made a superpower a Jedi a girl or a black person. That's not politics. Yeah. That's politics when you got the main leader causing wars on both sides to try to gain power. That's politics. Yeah. Like George Floyd, like what if George Floyd lived on Alderaan? There you go. If you can't understand what's going on, what if he lived on Alderaan? Right. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. People are pissed off, and rightly so. Right. Like I said, I feel like I got to do more, but I that's why I was looking forward to this. I was really That's why I wanted you to just let out, because that's that we can't avoid this when this shit is happening right down the street from you. Yeah, I'm relatively safe. My area. Yeah, there's been broken windows. There's been vandalism all over the place. There's like the gas station across the street from me is all boarded up. Nothing's open. There's nothing open.
now we should have bought. Now we should have fucking hoarded toilet paper now because there's nothing open.
We didn't know 2020 was going to 2020 any harder than it did.
Yeah,
you know?
There's nothing open. Everything's closed. All the Targets, all the grocery stores, they're all closed. After they burned down that one Target, Target.
They don't want to get ransacked and robbed. That's the thing, you know.
Everybody's closed down, so it's hard to go buy anything now. You know, and yeah, it's a little disheartening, especially when you go down the street and they got one of the main drags in the cities blocked by soldiers. You see armed Humvees and soldiers with their machine guns.
That's the dystopian, The Last of Us future we expected to see in the apocalypse. You know, we're only 6 months in. We're still under a pandemic right now. Like, well, don't forget that. Everybody's forgetting that right now. We're still in the pandemic. The world economy is in chaos right now. The unemployment rate is highest it's been since probably the Great Depression as of right now. You know, now just when all this shit is going down, we're thinking, okay, we're finally getting just because for the most part, May has been kind of calm because we're just used to the bullshit. Then all of a sudden, racism rears its ugly head. Like, oh wait, y'all forgot about me? You can have an apocalypse without a racism? No.
Yeah, I mean that just goes to show that even during a global pandemic.
Right.
This is still boiling under the surface. That motherfuckers don't give a shit that there's a fucking virus going around. They're still out there pissed off because this is always happening.
Right.
This keeps fucking happening.
Right. And in the words of LeVar Burton, I'm sick of this shit. Fuck y'all, leave me the fuck alone. Or whatever he said. I don't remember what he said on Twitter. That's how you know 2020 is fucked up.
Yeah.
LeVar Burton is like the black Mr. Rogers. So when he says this shit, you know people are just fed up with this shit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, one more thing also. Because we talked about that shit. We didn't talk about the other shit that happened. And this actually is sort of kind of a little bit comic related. Remember that Central Park thing that happened?
Oh, yeah. Before, the day before.
That the day before it happened, and we thought that was going to be the big news, and then they're like, nope, hold my beer, you know. So in Central Park, this white woman named Amy Cooper called the cops on this black man, and he filmed her while she was pretending like he was attacking her on the phone. Like, this is the same shit that got Emmett Till killed. You know, and she's doing this shit. Now, the reason I say this related to comics because the guy that she did that to used to work for Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard
he used to be a editor at Marvel. Now he's like a bird watcher or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he's on.
That's what he was doing. He was
watching birds. Like, okay. So, but you know what though? What people really want to know is how is the dog?
Oh yeah, she was choking the shit out of it.
She was choking the shit out the dog because that's what people are really worried about. Is the dog okay? You know. And that's the crazy thing about what's going on right now. Like, people are more worried about the dog happening or, you know, like the whole thing with George Floyd and Target and AutoZone getting burned down. So basically what we're saying is that people care more about property than they do human life. And that's not even like an opinion. I mean, if you look like the law books, that's pretty much a thing. Like property is valued over human life. So, oh man, it's just some crazy shit. Look, we're in May. We're just now getting into June. We're going to the second half of 2020. Every time we think some bullshit is calming down, it gets worse. So I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah. On top of all that that's going on, today is like the 99th anniversary of the Black Wall Street Massacre.
Is it?
Like today? Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah. Weird shit that's going on right now. So can we move on past that?
Sure.
Where do we go from that? That's
I don't know, man.
It's like, good night, everybody. You know, no, we actually have had the podcast now. Look, we're done with the political shit today. If you're, you know, triggered or offended, I guess cool. You know, I guess why we're recording this shit at midnight so you can't piss off too many people. But at the same time, we're going to try to move past that and try to have like a normal show as much as we can. So Eli, to kind of transition, I decided to do a nice transition to make people feel a little bit better for yourself. So I'm going to ask you a question. Right. There was a argument that we had on Facebook. You joined in it also, and I want you to know, Bam. Oh, which is I gotta get your opinion on this. Which is the better soundtrack? No, which is the better song? Seal, A Kiss from the Rose from Batman Forever, or Hero, by, I don't know the guy's name, Nickelback, but it wasn't just Nickelback. I think with 9 Inch Nails on the song also.
No, I think it's just Nickelback, isn't it?
No, I think 9 Inch, the guy, the lead singer from 9 Inch Nails on there also. But he would just say Nickelback.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
So it's Nickelback's a solo Nickelback, dude. Like,
It's like him, Chad, somebody, but it's also like Chad, somebody, and somebody else. And I think that guy is from 9 Inch Nails.
okay.
He like, you're my guy. You're supposed to know this shit.
Well, there you.
You're supposed to be my Nickelback guy.
Chad. It just says "Hero" by Chad Kroeger.
It's not just him. Let me look
and
this
Josie
up.
Scott, featuring Josie Scott, whoever the fuck that is.
No, I'm trying to see the lead singer of 9 Inch Nails. Hold on, let me see. Lead singer of 9 Inch Nails. I'm looking this up right now. But anyway, which was the better song? While I'm looking this up.
Oh, he was in the band Saliva.
Saliva. Okay, so what 9 Inch Nails was Saliva? Okay.
Saliva and Nickelback, two of the shittiest bands of all time.
There we go. so I'm hanging on my every word to see. Let me put us back on here. So I think I know where you're going with this, but who do you think was the better song?
Seal. I fucking Kiss from a Rose is a damn classic.
I love it, but I'm gonna go with Hero, man.
What the hell, man?
I'm gonna go with Hero, man. I'm gonna say this.
You're starting another fucking race war, man.
Yeah, where's my MAGA hat? No, I'm just.
Yeah, man, you're gonna get kicked out, man. They're kicking you out.
All of our comment numbers just dropped down all of a sudden. Just fuck this shit.
The only black guy that fucking likes this song.
The only black guy that's a Nickelback fan.
You guys, it's like a fucking unicorn.
I'm just saying this because I heard a guy say the other day where he was posting it. He was like, "Well, you can make babies to Seal song. You can't make babies to the Hero song." Or like, why are you making babies to a song that's on a Batman soundtrack?
I'm gonna make abortions with that song.
Right. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just saying, like Nickelback and the Saliva guy at the end when they're doing like the duet, because they're doing a duet at the end. Like they're chorded doing the same thing. I thought it was powerful at the end.
Oh, were they looking at each other's eyes while they were singing it?
Yeah, probably so. Like Boy George and David Bowie or some shit. I don't know, But yeah, I just thought it was powerful how it built to the. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Seal song. I'm just saying, if I had to pick one, it's a tough choice. I'm saying it's a tough choice either way.
Okay, well,
that's just me.
Yeah, well, "Kiss from a Rose." I remember that it also made it into a episode of Community when Dean and Jeff they did that duet.
Oh yeah, I think I remember
the karaoke. They did the karaoke.
Yeah,
yeah, that was great.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. So, and I'm trying to think which one. Okay, because we always have the ending songs at the end of the podcast. I think I've had Hero on there more times than I had Kiss from the Rose. That's just me.
Yeah, I think those are the ones I turned off. Oh man,
I'm glad. I'm glad I'm getting your critiques now on the show instead of off. Like maybe you shouldn't play those shitty songs at the end of the podcast. Oh man. Okay, so like I said, we want to do a transition. Let's go from there. One more thing. Let's talk about the Snyder Cut.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You see, I got these transitions. I'm figuring this thing out. I'm figuring it out. Okay. Now, the reason we're going to talk about this is because, first off, this is the first week of HBO Max. Now, Eli, do you have it?
I have HBO Go. Is that the same thing?
I don't know. That's the thing. Okay, so there's three things, and it was trending on Twitter. There's three things. You got HBO Go, HBO Max, and HBO, Pro or something. Whatever it is. So I think it's one of those, but I can't tell the difference. But I'm thinking everybody that has like regular HBO, I think like HBO now, I think it upgraded them automatically to HBO Max. I think, and I think they're the same price. So it's not even like is you're paying more for it? Like it's all the same thing. But the reason we want to talk about the Snyder Cut is because Zack Snyder released that picture of Darkseid or like that. He actually had that picture for Darkseid like for years. He just he's been posting on that Vero social media thing forever, but now he decided to post it on Twitter. Because it's official now. It's just a screenshot. People just freaking out. It's just a painting, a CGI click or whatever like that. Because basically, he's trying to hype it up that Darkseid's supposed to be the main villain. He's not. It's just a flashback instead of Steppenwolf supposed to be him, and he's supposed to have like a after credit scene at the end after they chop Steppenwolf's head. Yes, and in his version, they chop Steppenwolf's head off. They don't take his sword away. But that's that. So my whole thing is I'm still trying to think about this HBO Max thing. I'm trying to think, is it worth it? They said it got like a Looney Tunes thing on it or whatever. I don't know if they're having problems, but I don't know. I should do more research on it. I was hoping you had HBO Max. We could have talked about it.
Well, I do. Well, like I got an HBO app that I can watch all the HBO shit on there, but I don't know about any of the. I mean, all the HBO shows are on there, like Game of Thrones and all that shit was on there.
I mean, that was on there before.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
but
yeah,
like that would be HBO content, right? So I'd figure. I don't know. Sure.
I guess we'll talk about it later on. There was some video game news I want to talk about. What was the video game news I want to talk about? I can't remember. I think. Okay. So we
about
can't talk
Call
about
of Duty.
What did Call of Duty do?
I don't know. Didn't you send me a link on Call of Duty?
No, you know what? That's what I sent you. It was not necessarily Call of Duty, but what it was is that they released
Battlefront. Okay, yeah,
Battlefront 2, because you did play that, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Battlefront 2, yeah.
Okay, so you got Battlefront 2. So that's one of the free PlayStation Plus games that are coming out this year. I didn't mean to do that. Fucking up. There we go. All right. Spoiling the surprise. I'm too big. There we go. All right. So the games we got coming out is Call of Duty World War II and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So those are the two free games that's coming out. Now, there was a rumor coming out that Spider-Man was going to be one of the games. It wasn't. Look, if you really want to play Spider-Man, just download you don't even download. Just get PS Now. Just get that. It's on there. You're going to play it. Even though the game is like $10, $20 right now, you can get that too. But, whatever. There was something else on there too.
Oh, we got we got comments.
Well, we didn't have them at first. We just got them.
2,000 man.
I told you. Thank you, 2,000 man. Reborn. Nickelback. What did it say? I told you. Look, I have an army behind us. Look, we're gonna start a race war behind Nickelback. I'm all for it. When they give us our marching orders that the race war has begun, Nickelback is safe. Or at least the main guy. Nickelback and Tony Hawk. They are safe.
Two favorite white guys.
And that's it. Let's see. I heard HBO was lackluster. I heard the same thing too. I guess the way we don't have any news on it right now. 2,000 man reborn. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Let's delete these comments. So yeah, figure this thing out. So let me say, Eli, can we just jump into this bad boy? I think we filibustered long enough. Because this is honestly, even though this is a short book, it took a lot out of me.
Oh yeah?
For me, yes, for me. Maybe okay. Just saying.
I liked it. I mean.
No, I liked it. I love the book, but I'm just saying, like when I was like looking at it and taking away from it, I'm just like, man, there's a lot in here. Now I didn't take any notes. I may forget everything I just said and probably just breeze through this shit, but let's just jump into it and go from it. So, like I said, we're gonna do the book of the week. This is our maybe last retro review. We'll see. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. It may be. But the book we're going to do is The Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect. That is the book we're doing. Now, the reason I wanted to do this, because like I said, we've been doing these retro reviews. We've been doing X-Men. We've been doing Batman. We've been doing Black Panther. We've been doing Civil War, which technically, if you want to go there, it's an Avengers book, if you want to go there. But it's like the one book that we didn't do, Eli, was a Hulk book. And it left something in my soul that if we didn't do that, because we're both Hulk fans.
Yeah. I asked this book for a while ago.
Yeah, you did. You asked books a while ago. And I feel like, because I felt like we did Star Wars, we did a lot of books. So I felt like if we didn't do a Hulk book, it would have felt like, it's something we left on the table that we didn't do. Because the thing is, like, a lot of times, for those that haven't read Hulk comics, and this is why we're Hulk fans so much, like, they're like, Hulk, he's just a smashy smash guy. What's about Hulk? Okay, the thing is, if you just know Hulk from the movies or the Lou Ferrigno TV show, you don't get the full details of the Hulk. You just think he's just smashy smash, nothing, important about the character or nothing deep about the character. But in actuality, the Incredible Hulk is one of the most, psychological, introspective, and deepest comic book characters of all time. It's basically a guy at war with himself, if you really think about it, and that's what this whole book is about. Because in this book called Future Imperfect, is written by Peter David, who, like I said, we can go argue back and forth, like who's the best Hulk writer of all time. I say Peter David. Some people are going to say Al Ewing, but that's another time, another debate for another time. But in this run, this is when he started doing the different things like Mr. Fix-It, the Gray Hulk. He started having Professor Hulk, like the one you saw in Endgame. That's where this run came from. This is where it's Green Hulk with the mind of Bruce Banner, you know, the whole time running around. And the main bad guy of the story is the Hulk from the future. And he calls himself the Maestro. I know I'm going ahead of myself, but I'm just going to tell you this right now, because if you see the banner, I didn't put banner. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it right there. So that's what's going on right now. Hold on. We got another comment. Let's see. Peter David is one of them. That's right. Thank you. 2000 Man Reborn. Yes, I agree. I say he should be the definitive writer of the Hulk comic. So that's the thing what we're doing right now. I say he's the greatest Hulk comic, you know, writer of all time, but you got people going about it. But anyway, how this story is set up is that during his run, you know, he's in space fighting Silver Surfer, something like that. He gets kidnapped, goes through times like that. So he's in the future right now in this apocalyptic world. Now, I do want to say this. If you're reading this book, Eli, this for me, those first 5 pages, they're tough to get through. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's George Perez drawing the book. Now, if you know anything about George Perez, first off, George Perez is a talented artist, one of my favorite artists of all time. But he loves cramming shit in his artwork. He's done, you know, Christ on Infinite Earths. He's done Teen Titans. So if you read any of those runs, he just got these pages with just all kind of just look at this shit. All this shit. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it's too much. It's not. So when you're reading, it's just like, what the fuck is happening? But anyway, let's go to it. They're in a world called Dystopia. Dystopia is the world. And basically, you got the main character. Well, I won't say the main character, but supporting character you have the book is named Janice, Piz Fizz, and some other people. I forget their names. Doesn't really matter what the other names are. But the point is they're looking for the Hulk because they got the Hulk here. And while they're looking for him, they get ambushed. They get ambushed by, I'm just going to see what's these guys' names. Can't find them. Anyway, they get ambushed by the guards that are there. So Piz Fizz gets shot in the leg. He can't go on. He said, you guys go ahead. Janice runs off with the other survivors, stuff like that. And when they get cornered, that's when the Hulk comes out. Let me see if I can get that picture. Boom, right here. That's when the Hulk comes out. He's like, the doctor is in, you know, because he's in the future. How he got there, he don't know, but he's there. Beats the shit out these guys. And then when he beats the shit out of them, he talks to Janice and like, you know, why am I here? What's going on? He was like, well, the reason you're here because there's this, you know, evil villain bad guy named Maestro, and you're the only one that can take him out. Now, Hulk doesn't know they didn't tell him who Maestro was. So he has no idea right now. But when he's walking down the street, everybody's scared of him. Now, Hulk is used to this shit. He's used to people to be scared when he walk around down the street. But when he's walking down the street, not only are they scared of him, they show him like respect. So it's like fear and respect at the same time. And he's not used to that. So, they say, we'll tell you in a second what's going on. But while he's doing that, let's cut back to the Maestro. So the Maestro lives in this green castle. This green castle, because the rest of the world is fucked. It's completely gone. They call it Dystopia. But the castle has all clean stuff like that. And there's this guy called the Minister. And the Minister is trying to tell Maestro that the Hulk is, you know, in town. When he's walking to the Maestro's, you know, area, he walks past an orgy. So, Eli, I'm trying to figure out what kind of minister is he? If orgies and debauchery and all kind of shit just happening like right in front of him, like what is he supposed to say? You know, God says don't do that, or he just says God says let that happen. I don't know. But anyway, while that happened, he goes to the Maestro and he tells him the Hulk is here. And here's the thing about this is the Maestro's intro. I got to show you this shit. The Maestro's intro. It's like I said, he walked past an orgy to tell the Maestro that the Hulk is somehow in the future, and the Maestro is like, "What the fuck?" So we see him butt ass naked with a bunch of naked chicks behind him because they have all been well smashed. Because that's what the Maestro do. So, like I said, this is future Hulk. He wants to know what the hell is going on. They find the Hulk is here, but like I said, they capture Piz Fizz. Piz Fizz is like the old guy in the basically like the rebels. We're talking about the rebels. We're talking about the resistance. Oh, let's see, 2000 Iron Man Reborn. I probably fucked your name up or something like that. Hulk sex, Hulk smash. We're gonna get demonetized, but that's okay. Thank you for the comment. So, like I said, he's walking down the street. He feels fear and respect at the same time. Hulk's not used to that. And they take him down to a certain area. They take him down to their base. And they're like, okay, Hulk, we're gonna give you answers about what happened, but in order to give you answers, we gotta let you talk to the guy that knows what the hell is going on. And I'm trying to get to it right now. Yeah, here we go. So the guy they're talking to. So you see this panel right here. Like I said, this is George Perez being George Perez at his finest, because he got all this shit laid out. Captain America's shield, Thor's hammer, Magneto's helmet, Silver Surfer's, Spider-Man's, whatever. All that shit is going on right now. So that's pretty awesome. And the thing is, who lives down here in this cave like that? It's Rick Jones. But Rick Jones is 130 years old. Old as fuck. And he's riding around in Professor X's chair. Because hell, he don't need So he's riding around his chair. And Hulk doesn't realize who he is. He's like, who is this old guy right here? And he looks like, you know who I am. So he pulls out his harmonica and he plays the same song that he played Hulk back then when Bruce Banner first became the Hulk. That's how he realized he was Rick Jones. So while that's all going on, Maestro is interrogating Piz Fizz. He's got him locked up. Piz Fizz has his leg all fucked up. He's got his leg wrapped up and he just torturing the shit out of him. So Maestro goes in there, with some naked chick. Oh, I gotta show you this because this is awesome. The Maestro. Look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. I love the design, man. Anyway, so he's in there with some half-naked chick, and he talks to Piz Fizz. He was like, look, I love bravery. I honor bravery. But stupidity, I abhor. So Maestro hates stupidity. So that should tell you something, because like I said, he's a Hulk, So he asks Piz Fizz questions. Piz Fizz says, Flark you. Flark in the future is, you can imagine what it is. And he spits in him. So Maestro's ready to just punch his fucking head off right now. He's like, no, you're not going to spit on me. But then that's when the minister tells him, no, you can't punch his head off, because he wants you to do that. He wants you to kill him right now, because if you kill him, you can't get any answers from him. You're like, okay, so they got this mind probe hooked up to his dome right now to find exactly how did they get the Hulk here. So what they did, Janice and the rebels went back to the present time to find Rick Jones. They find Rick Jones. He's in a towel. For some reason, opens the door with the towel. Don't know why. They beat the shit out of him. Well, they tried to beat the shit out of him. Actually, Rick Jones beat the shit out of them. He's like, man, I've been trained by Captain America. I've been trained by the best. You guys can't take me. But Janice kicks his ass. He was like, oh, you've been trained by the best? I've been trained by the best also, because she's been trained by Rick Jones. Because the story is revealed that Janice is Rick Jones' great-granddaughter. And she proves that by pulling out his Avengers card that in the future Rick Jones gave her to give to him. And on the back of it, it says, you're looking at your granddaughter. And it also has a secret message that he has to his girlfriend about, eating cherries and shit. But, she didn't know anything about that. But Maestro was like, no, go back further. How the hell did he get here? And they find out what happened is that they have Dr. Doom's time machine. Now, I wish I had a photo of this right now. But anyway, I'm going off the top of my head. Eli, correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say Fantastic Four #3. Am I right on this? Okay, maybe. Okay, first appearance of Dr. Doom. First appearance of Dr. Doom, he actually has a time machine and does all kind of crazy shit, like throw the thing back in the time, make some pirate, make some Blackbeard of the Marvel Universe, whatever. Anyway, the rebels have Dr. Doom's time machine, have learned how to work it. They went back in time, talked to Rick Jones. Rick Jones convinced Hulk to go back with them. So that's why he's in the past now. But that's all the information they have. And that's when they see, and that's when the Maestro sees that Rick Jones, orchestrated the whole thing. But before he can find any more information, that's when Piz Fizz's brain gets fried from the mind melding they're doing. And, get to the comment. So, yes, Rick Jones is the ultimate fanboy. I'm pretty sure there might be somebody bigger than him, but we'll go with him for right now. So Maestro is like, okay, so you telling me Piz Fizz can't give me any more information? They're like, nope. Oh, I'm gonna show you because this is awesome. Okay, so he can't give me any information? Nope, can't give me information. Oh, good. And that's when he's like, that's what the fuck you get for spitting on me. So now he wants payback for it, and he just just knocks his head off. Or just beats the shit out of him just while in the chair, shit like that. And the half-naked girl, just blood splattering on him. And you can see Maestro with blood in one hand and then dragging the girl by her hair in the other one, just like, yeah, I'm leaving. So yeah, so his fizz is done. Well smashed, you know. So while that's going on, so now Maestro knows where Hulk is. So they just go there. But the thing is, the minister is telling Maestro that they know where they've been for the last month. But the thing is, they can't get in there. And the reason they can't get in there is because they got all kind of like booby traps like that. They got lasers and blah, 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 stuff like that.
Acid showers and shit.
Acid shower, shit like that. So, and that's when he's just like, well, y'all should have told me that months ago. That's the reason y'all can't get in there. So he just buries a hole, you know, through the ground and just buries all the way to the base. Well, that's going on. Like Hulk and Rick Jones are talking, and Rick and Hulk is asking Rick Jones, like, how the hell do we get to, you know, here? Not how did he get here in the past? Like, how did the future get so fucked up? Like, you got all the Avengers, you got the X-Men, the Fantastic Four. Like, who made the world this way? Was it Dr. Doom? Was it Red Skull? Was it the leader? And Rick Jones was like, nah, none of those guys did it. We did it. Like the humans. Like we all, like all, no matter how many superheroes you have, eventually World War III was going to happen. And that's what happened. World War III happened. We nuked each other and we killed everybody. And all those heroes that you thought were going to survive, like, you know, Thor and Vision and Captain America and Wolverine. Nope. All of them died. Everybody. Matter of fact, Wolverine's animated skeleton is sitting over in the corner right now. You know, so and he's like, damn. And like I said, he keeps asking who was the Maestro, who was the Maestro. Nobody will tell him who was the Maestro. All he says is that you know who the Maestro is. So, like I said, the Maestro burrs his way all the way down there. He finally finds out, you know, where they are. He gets down there. He tells the minister to stay back. The minister's like, cool, that's fine with me. I got a problem staying where I am. He sends all his, you know, soldiers to go there to get him, and the soldiers get wiped the fuck out. Let's see. Boo! I gotta show you this shit. This shit is awesome. Boo! You see that shit right there. Then they get just chopped to pieces. Acid rain, and then after all that shit is done, then the Maestro walks through it. You know, the Maestro, it just walks through the shit. It doesn't faze him. He's just like, this is acid. This shit is like a bubble bath to me. I don't care. You know, and he's like, Hulk, show yourself, because he know the Hulk is there. And that's when the Hulk shows up, because the Hulk raises up in the acid fire, in the acid rain also, you know. And then when they do it, they both face off against each other. And that's when they both look each other in the eye and they say, Dr. Banner, I presume, you know. So that's the end of book one. You know, that's it. Mm-hmm. So pretty awesome start to that. But then when we go further on it, and that's what happens. Now the fight is on. You know, they just start beating the shit out of each other in the middle of dystopia because the fight is so big. They punch each other outside of, you know, the rebel cave, the rebel base. So they're in the middle of the street just fighting and shit like that. And the thing is that the people of dystopia had never seen Maestro even come close to struggling with anybody get into a fight. So the fact that, you know, Hulk is even halfway giving him a fight, they're kind of like shocked. They're like, what the hell? Now, when I say halfway giving a shock, not much of a fight because, like I said, it's Maestro. The thing is, since he's 100 years older than Hulk, he's stronger than Hulk, flat out stronger than Hulk. But he's like, I'm not going to just kick your ass all the way because I haven't had a fight like this in decades. So I'm going to save this fight right now. Let's see. We got, holy shit. This reminded me of the story of Hulk in the end. Yes, we may or may not talk about the end also, but until then, we're just going to keep going. So, like I said, he beats the shit out of the Hulk. Well, he's beating the shit out of the Hulk. But the thing is, the Hulk is fighting dirty, like punch him in the nuts and shit, you know, knocking him out like that. And the Maestro is just like, dude, the fact that you're here shows how dumb these rebels are. Why did they send you? You know, why not send Thor? Thor would give me trouble. You know, when I send Reed Richards, you know, Reed Richards is smart enough that he can do some shit to kind of like stop me. Or maybe the Wild Man. Oh, you haven't met the Wild Man yet. Okay, that's no problem. So while he's doing all this shit, you know, Maestro is just like, you know what, Hulk? I'm smart because you don't know how to use your power to the fullest. But me, I don't have these problems. So I'm gonna just grab some random chick out the crowd and I'll be like, Hulk, you either surrender or I'm gonna tear this girl in half, you know. And Hulk is like, I don't care, tear the girl in half. That's not my problem. Because if you tear the girl in half, all you're doing is proving to me and everybody in the crowd that you're a piece of shit, that you're scared to fight me, and you're gonna lose power because you don't want to fight me straight up. And you're like, okay, so that's when Maestro, you know, tosses, you know, he gets ready to slam the girl down to the ground. Anyway, that's when Hulk try to stop her. Because the thing is, like, Maestro doesn't care about the people. So all the people that are getting in danger, Hulk cares and tries to save them. Maestro does not give a fuck. So he's just throwing people around, knocking them into buildings. Hulk is trying to protect people in the building while he's protecting people in the building. Let me see if I can get to that panel. Yep, here we go. Yeah, so while he's trying to protect people in the building, that's when Maestro just sneaks up on him, beside him. And when he sneaks up on him beside him, crack, breaks his neck. Hulk is down for the count, so he's out. So, like I said, the rebels don't know what happened. They know that Hulk just got fucked up. They don't even know if he's alive or dead, anything like that. We go back to Hulk, and he's pretty much paralyzed right now. The thing is, the Maestro did it on purpose. He broke his neck just enough because he knew the Hulk was going to be paralyzed from it, but he was enough that he could sit there and just, hold him high. So he took him back to the, to the Green Castle where all the orgies and shit are happening, like that. So Hulk, and I got to show you this panel too. Maestro leaves Hulk with this, the same girl that he was dragging by the hair and shit like that. He left Hulk with her. And what's her name? Her name is Betty. Hulk's like, no, what's your real name? Betty. They're like, okay, what do you do here? Anything Maestro tells me to do. Like, okay. So while she's doing it, she's like wiping his head because Hulk can't move. Like I said, he's paralyzed from the neck down right now because Maestro broke either his neck or his back or whatever, and Betty's just like, oh, you look tense. Let me relax you. And Hulk like, no, you ain't got to do that. Nope, stop. Don't do that. We see it. I don't know if we can get away with that, but we're going to do it anyway on here because we are already podcast now. Anyway, you're going to see stop. No. So let's talk about this for a second, Eli. Hulk gets raped. I mean, it's one of those, you think it'd be one of those things that would like, meme wise would like get out there or somebody would drop a scan and it'd be like, this Me Too airs like that. But no, it just get done, just drop. Nobody cares. It's just done. But yes, Hulk was raped in this scene by this girl. He can't move. Maestro told him to do it. And Maestro can hear him screaming. And like I said, Maestro is in the middle of an orgy himself while all this shit is going on. Now, Eli, I want you to look at this panel also, because while you see the orgy in the background, there are dudes on dudes in the background. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like I said, it's back in the 90s. It's supposed to be controversial. But anyway, while Maestro is doing this shit, he's actually laughing at the fact that Hulk is getting raped right now. And matter of fact, the girls that are with him, he's sending the girls over there to him also, while all this shit is going on. So while this is happening, like I said, Hulk is slowly, recovering that I'm missing the part. Hulk talks to Maestro. They talk to each other, and Hulk is just like, you know what, Maestro, since you're my future self, I should kill myself right now. Because if I kill myself, that would get rid of you. They're like, no, time travel doesn't work that way, dumbass. Have you seen Endgame? So I'm trying to see the panel. So he actually gives him a gun. He gives him a gun. He was like, just to prove your time theory correct, since you think that killing yourself will stop all this shit going on right now, kill yourself. Shoot yourself in the head right now, Hulk. Go for it. Because I'm trying to prove to you right now, because all the shit that you're doing right now, Hulk, I don't remember any of this stuff. So just the fact that you're here created an alternate timeline. Yeah,
wasn't that a gun that Forge made or something?
Not that one, but there is another gun that Forge. Well, you know what? Forge might have made that one too. Who knows? Forge just does shit. That's his mutant power. So Hulk has a gun to his head, and Maestro is telling him, kill yourself. Just kill yourself right now. And if you're right, then I'll die. But if you're wrong, then you're gone. I'm gonna just do whatever the fuck I want to. Let me see. Hulk with R-rated Hulk with Edward Norton. It never happened. Disney would never let that shit fly. Sorry. Yeah, so Hulk calls his bluff. Hulk doesn't pull the trigger because he realized that maybe this guy is right. Maybe Maestro is telling the truth that if I kill myself, I'm just being here, create an alternate timeline, an alternate time stream where me doing anything here doesn't affect anything. And actually, he's right because apparently Reed Richards wrote a paper basically saying that the time theory in Endgame was correct. So, boom. While all this shit is going on, so now Hulk is just hostage, just there with Maestro, just riding around, dystopia, and they go to this town and they find this village. I think the guy's name was Boz. He runs this village out in the wasteland and shit like that. They're not allowed in dystopia. They're only allowed in the wastelands to do shit. And Maestro is just like, hey, Boz, I ain't seen you in a year. Where's your daughter? Yeah, she should be old enough now. He's like, man, you don't want my daughter, man. She's kind of homely looking, sickly. She's like a 5. You only deal with dimes. You don't want her, Maestro. They're like, bring me your daughter. I want her now. Brings the daughter out. He tells her to strip down. So here's the thing. Maestro is just a deviant, if you want to call it that, And you got to remember that this is future Hulk the whole time. Like, let's go back to this for a second. So this is how Hulk will act in the future, because, like I said, he tells the guy, bring your daughter out. Let me see your daughter. He tells the daughter, strip down, spin around, Me Too's her the whole thing, look her in the eye. It's really fucked up. Hulk is like, man, what's wrong with this guy? But here's the thing. When Boz gives Maestro his daughter, Maestro is like, you know what? Because you did that, I'm going to feed you guys for a year. So he just throws like food down there, and y'all guys going to be safe until the crops are able to come in next year. So he pays him for his daughter. The whole crew eat, and Hulk is like, yeah, the reason I did this shit because the wasteland, because the people in dystopia don't want them in the town, because I guess they all like hit by radiation and kind of ugly and shit like that. So I got to leave them out there. But I'm gonna take care of them best I can. But I want to make sure if I take care of one person, they all can take care of themselves. So that's when Hulk is like, maybe Maestro isn't that bad of a guy. He starts thinking about it. So the thing is, he's been with Maestro so long that he starts growing a beard. And his beard starts to form like Maestro. I'm trying to show you the picture right here. Yeah, it starts to form like Maestro. And not only that, Maestro actually dresses him in the same clothes that he's wearing. So he's walking around looking like Maestro. So the more Hulk is hanging around Maestro, the more he starts to look and act and think like Maestro, because it's his future self. And going back to Betty, let's talk about Betty, because Maestro is kind of fucking with him the whole time. He's like, the girl that I'm with the whole time, who does she remind you of? He's like, if you're trying to say she kind of looks like Betty, okay, yeah, I saw it. But at the same time, she's not my Betty, because my Betty had a mind. Maestro said, no, that's the problem with Betty. She thought too much. She had a problem with everything we did. Like, we didn't have a problem for it when we was back to being geeky ass Bruce Banner. When we became the Hulk, that's when she had an issue with us. So I decided to make perfections on Betty and make the Betty the way that I wanted her to be. Same comment there. So yeah, so like I said, Hulk and Maestro just keep going about their business. But here's the thing: while they're sleeping the whole time, Hulk is actually digging a ditch, or digging a hole in the ground that the rebels can go through. So he's actually placing the ground right there so the rebels can get through. So while Hulk is asleep one time, the minister, like I said, the minister the whole time is just like, you know what, that whole time travel theory, maybe it's correct, maybe it's not correct, but I see what's going on. Maestro is trying to turn the Hulk over to the dark side so he can have an apprentice and have another guy as strong as him and acting his will, and he'd be twice as strong as what he was before if he could convert the Hulk over. Excuse me. So he converts the Hulk over, and the minister's like, I can't have that. So the minister tries to kill Hulk in his sleep. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Hold up,
I just had that page. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, it's right there. So he tries to kill Hulk in his sleep with the same gun that Forge may or may not have created. And before he can do that, that's when Janice shows up. Oh, and I think we've got to say that Janice, hold up, we got another comment. Who is Captain Scooty Boot? I don't know.
Scooty.
I may have said that wrong. I'm sorry.
Captain
blind.
Rex.
That guy, yeah. Sorry, I'm blind. I can't see that far. But anyway, just when Janice shows up, anyway, I think we got to say that Janice is actually named after Janis Joplin. That's who Rick Jones named her after. But anyway, she gets to drop on the minister, and Hulk is able to destroy the gun with his bare hand before, the minister can get a shot off of. So that's when the jig is up. The rebels are here. They've invaded the palace. They cause a whole war, shoot up shit. Everything's going on. That's when Maestro is and Hulk is just like, okay, it's on. I got to take out the Maestro right now. So when he gets ready to take out the Maestro, he goes to the door because, the Maestro is in there, having his debauchery and shit like that. So when he goes through there, that's when, boom, he gets shot the fuck up. Now, what kind of gun can do that to the Hulk? Only a gun made by Forge.
Yeah.
So Forge of the X-Men made a gun that can kill the Hulk. But like I said, when the nuclear holocaust happened, Hulk, Maestro is just like, you know what? Just in case, I'm going to keep this gun around because it may come in handy, a gunpowder to kill me, So Hulk runs off. Hulk is like fucked up, but because he's able to like drag off. But the thing is, Maestro can track him by the trail of his blood. But before he get there, he talks to the minister. The minister's like, the Hulk, the rebels came through and stuff like that. He was like, shut the fuck up. I know what you're doing. So he grabs the minister, break his neck. That's it. But the thing is, Maestro planned this shit the whole time. Maestro knew Hulk was feeding him bullshit. He knew Hulk was going to turn to the bad side. No matter what bullshit Hulk was feeding him, Hulk thought he was playing him, but in reality was getting played. That's why Maestro put the Hulk on the ground level, because he wanted him to dig a hole for the rebels to come to the case, to think they had a chance. Because he wanted the rebels all in one spot to come to him with no booby traps and shit, so he can kill them all and just be done with this and have no more troubles with the rebels. So while the fighting's going on, fighting's left, right, and shit like that, Maestro is tracking the Hulk. Let's go to it. Give you another picture. He's tracking the Hulk, tracking the blood, but the blood trail gets less and less. So obviously he's thinking like, okay, Hulk is healing up, so now we got a fight going on. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Hulk has a healing factor. I don't know if people that don't read Hulk know that. It's damn near part of Wolverine, depending on the story. And that's when he runs into Rick Jones. Rick Jones just like, hey Hulk, hey Bruce, I ain't seen you in a while, and Maestro's like, you know what, Rick, I let you live way too long. You should have been dead. I should have been killed. I only let you live because out of mercy, That's when he gets ready to kill him. Rick Jones pulls out Captain America's shield, which doesn't do shit to Maestro. Maestro still smacks that shit out the fucking air, and then knocks Rick into Wolverine's claws. It was like the same mirror beard you thought was gonna save you actually killed you. So Rick Jones is not necessarily dead yet, but definitely dying. He's on his way out. Oh damn, Eli, you gotta tell me about the banner. I forgot the banner. There we go. I've been talking the whole time. I forgot to put the banner on there. Anyway.
Well, sometimes when you put the banner up, it covers the panels.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. I had to, like I said, training. So while all this shit is going on, Rick, like I said, Rick is bleeding out, but that's when Hulk is, as like I said, he's halfway healed up. He's kind of healed up, and he grabs Captain America's shield, throws it at Maestro. Like I said, because Captain America isn't strong enough to pierce, Maestro or Hulk's skin. But if Hulk throws Captain America's shield, it is. So he cuts it through it. He was like, how are you going to heal if I cut you in half? So he actually throws Captain America's shield into Maestro's chest and tries to dig it into him to cut him in half from there. And that's when Maestro said, yeah, you are a complete dumbass. Because if you were smart, you would have did a sneak attack on stuff like that. But nah, you want to be all Hulk smash, and, let me know ahead of time you're coming. So you don't have a shot at me right now. So I'm really going to beat the shit out of you now. I'm going to enjoy this shit. And that's just Hulk is just like, you know what? I hate, the Abomination. I hate the leader. I hate the UFOs. But I hate nobody worse than you. You are the person I hate the most out of anybody else. And that's when, Maestro's like, you hate me? No, I've been trying to turn you and tell you what the fuck's going on. Because if you go back to the past, you're eventually going to become me. The Avengers are going to turn on you. All of your friends are going to turn on you. The world is going to turn on you. It's going to happen because I've seen it happen. No matter what you do, Hulk, you will eventually become me. No matter how hard you fight this. That's what he's trying to. So Hulk is, trying to fight his future. While he's doing that, Maestro's just beating the living fuck out of Hulk. Just, I gotta show all this shit. It's just beautiful. Just look at this shit. Just letting him have it. Because the thing is, Maestro is pissed now. And we all know what happens. The madder Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets. And Maestro is fucking pissed, just letting him have it. So while all that is happening, it actually goes right into Hulk's plan. While Maestro is going after Hulk, that's when Hulk is actually, he's standing right on Dr. Doom's time machine platform. So Hulk hits the button, and Maestro is teleported to a desert. He doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know how he got there. All he knows that if I'm in the past, that's okay. I'm just going to live. I'm just conquer whatever planet I'm on right now, live long enough till I see Hulk again, and then really kill his ass. But it turns out he's actually teleported to the first time that Bruce Banner met Rick Jones on that Gamma site. That's where he's at right now. And that's when he hears, Bruce Banner says, run you fool, or something, whatever the fuck Stan Lee wrote in that first issue, he says that shit, And then what happens is that Maestro turns around and he sees the gamma bomb standing right behind him, because he said early in the story that if I was standing at ground zero, any one of those nuclear blasts would have killed me. And he's standing in ground zero right now. So when the gamma bomb goes up, Maestro dies and Bruce Banner is turned to the Hulk. So you have death and rebirth at the same time. One life ends, one life begins. Some people even say they theorized that maybe Maestro is the gamma bomb that turned Bruce Banner to the Hulk. So it's like some kind of time loop, or maybe.
Okay, yeah.
If you want to go there, if not, throw that time shit out the way. They did the same shit with Barry Allen. They said like the lightning bolt that turned him into the Flash is Barry Allen to begin with when he was turned into a Flash and he died. Whatever. Anyway, so he's dead. Hulk is mourning Rick Jones' death. He actually they have his ashes. Him and Janice, they put his ashes on Captain America's shield, and Hulk throws his shield so hard either he throws it in space or just throws it somewhere. He just hauls the shit out of it. And at the end, he was like, Rick, you always love adventures, have another adventure. Because it's funny that the dichotomy of the story, because Maestro tells Rick Jones, I've always hated you, I've never liked you. But Hulk, and in the story, says, Rick Jones, you've been my best friend. So it makes you think, like, are they the same character? Are they different characters? Are there similarities between them? Are they different? It's a different story. It's going to go up. Anyway, that's in the story. There is another story called The End. We're not going to talk about that. That's whatever. But I do want to say this, Eli, what would you think about, Hulk Future Imperfect?
It's cool. It's great. Well, the art, George Perez's art is dope.
Yeah.
It's got a very kind of a Mobius style. But just you see the Hulk find his greatest foe, which is himself. A future version of himself who's smarter than him, who knows everything that he's going to do, knows his tactics, knows how to fight better than him, is smarter than him. And I just like him as, especially when he's like talking to him, is like, you know what? Yeah, when you're, everybody turns on you. The humans turn on themselves. They blow themselves up. You're the only one who survives. You are the strongest. Why not take advantage of this? They hated you. They always treated you like a monster. And you were the one who survived. You deserve to rule over these weak, stupid people.
Right.
Which makes sense,
Right. And that's what I'm kind of thinking, like, can I see the Hulk turn into this? Like, with all we know about the Hulk, can we see him turn it? And honestly, I can see that happening. If he's, because like I said, the Hulk always been dumb before, but he always wanted to smash it, whatever he ever, since he is super smart. And one, if he does just get to the point that he just like, fuck it. What, like Superman from Injustice? If Superman from Injustice can get that way, if Lois Lane died, what the hell will the Hulk do if Betty Ross dies? I mean, he'd probably 10 times, especially if the whole planet nukes itself and he can just do whatever he wants and the people depend on him to be their leader. You can, especially 100 years down the road, you can kind of see maybe the Hulk will be that,
Yeah, I mean, the longer he stays as the Hulk, the smarter he gets, and yeah, I mean, they established that the Hulk or Bruce Banner was a fucking emo ass sad sap who's been abused and shit,
right?
And who survived all this trauma, and the Hulk, brought that out in him, and that it's like the Joker, you're just one bad day from becoming me. And we see that here. Like, yeah, this is a future where Hulk becomes a major dick. but you understand,
yeah. I mean, up until this point, like I said, when I read this story, I did feel like Maestro was my favorite Hulk villain of all time. Like I said, you got the leader, you got the UFOs, and By Beast, and all these guys like that. But nobody understands him better than the Maestro. Like, who, like, for the character the Hulk is, who would be a worse villain for him than himself? Because the best Hulk stories have always been Incredible Hulk versus Bruce Banner. And that's what I always liked about the Hulk, because like Batman has Joker, Superman has Lex Luthor. Hulk's worst enemy and the most hated enemy is Bruce Banner. Yeah. Because he knows him better than anybody else. Yeah. He hates him more than anybody else. He's come the close to destroy him more than anybody else. It's a weird, a weird thing. So I always thought about this. So when you make him an evil villain called the Maestro, and like I said, he doesn't turn. It almost would have been cool if the Maestro would have turned into Bruce Banner one time, but I guess they don't do that. Let me suppose the evolution of Hulk is a great. Yes, I agree. So like I said, it was just an awesome story. It really digs to the psychology. Because like I said, Peter David really brought that like psychology or that psychosis into the Hulk. Like he started making the Hulk go to therapy. He actually made like Doc Samson like an actual therapist in the character where he breaks down him. He started going in, inside of his head where, the Savage Hulk is like this this other room, other Hulk in another room, you know, and started really exploring and actually exploring like what the Hulk is to begin with, because Bruce Banner is, like I said, this nerdy scientist, no emotion, stuff like that. And what the Hulk is his race, because he had an abusive father. Like there's some shit Peter David invented that, you know, other writers have ran with. He had an abusive father, and when his father killed his mother, all that rage, he locked it away. Like, I gotta be emotionless the whole time. I can't give into the rage that I feel for my father. But when he became the Hulk, all that rage that he built up over those 30 or 40 plus years, boom, came out all of a sudden. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know.
And looking back, I mean, as I got older, I appreciated it a lot more. Mm-hmm. But at the time, I gave up on it.
It was a tonal shift from what we, you know, yeah.
I mean, like, and I've said this before. Like, there was that time where, like, I guess I grew out of superheroes, and I was starting to read more adult-oriented comic books, and yeah, just like, okay, now the Hulk's like this sad sap, and yeah, all that Mr. Fix-It and all that shit. I just kind of like wasn't feeling it at the time, and then, but going back and, you know, reading it, and now that I'm a lot older and I can appreciate it a lot more, because I am, you know, I understand the psychology behind that. It is more interesting, you know. Whereas at the time, I just wanted Hulk to break shit. You know? Right.
And the thing, you don't get as much breaking shit because, like I said, he's smarter. You know.
Yeah.
That's one of the same criticism people have from Endgame. You know, we want him to just smash it and just break shit, but no, he's all intelligent and shit. Like, I abhor violence. You know.
Yeah, and I was always just like, I always liked the Hulk, he is no one could beat the Hulk. Hulk could kick everybody's ass, and that was.
Right.
That's why I liked them so much. And then they started bringing all this.
Should we talk about the end? I mean, like the end, the story, or the Last Titan, or whatever.
If you want, that's some sad shit too.
That's even sadder than this book. We're just gonna talk about that briefly. I don't have it in front of me right now. I don't think I do. I do have it. Yeah, let's see.
It's in the graphic novel. Let's see.
Yeah, it's in, like you read the graphic novel, it's right there. So let's.
They call it the Last Titan, though.
There it is, right there. It's called Last Titan, and I didn't realize why they call it Last Titan until you actually read the book when it's there. But it actually makes a whole lot of sense. Basically, the Hulk lives forever.
Yeah.
You know, to the end of the world, like everybody is dead. I don't know if this is tied into it. They do make a brief mention of the Maestro. He said he cuts his beard the whole time. Get him to remind himself of the Maestro, but he lives at the end. Cockroaches have become super cockroaches. They fly now. They are a complete swarm, and they eat him every night to the bone. But like I said, since he heals, he just regrows himself to overnight all again anyway, which is similar to the Titan Prometheus. Prometheus, you know, gave fire to man, and Zeus punished him. He tied him up. If you play God of War, you've seen it. You know? And he ties him up, and vultures come there and eat his, you know, his liver and his eyes, shit like that. But he heals the same day. And Banner is saying because he's one of the people that usher in the age of superheroes, that's why God is punishing him right now. You know, and the thing is, he wants to die. He tries to kill himself every night. The Hulk won't let him die. He throws himself off a bridge, off a mountain. He'll just turn to the Hulk real quick. Hulk like, nope, you can't die. I don't want you to die, because if I die, that means the people that are trying to kill me the whole time wins. I can't let that happen. You know, like, and Banner's like the last 5 pages of the book, like really, really sad, where Banner's having a heart to heart with Hulk, just like, please, Hulk, let us die. I can't die unless you agree with me. Let's just leave this shit alone. Let's just, you know, go with our friends. Let's go with the Avengers. Let's go with Betty. Let's meet them again. Let's be with our friends again. But like, I don't have any friends. I'm like, damn, like Hulk is an asshole. You know. So that's a really, really sad story that all the guy wants to do is just die because everybody is gone. Matter of fact, he meets like this alien called the Recorder, and the Recorder is only there because since everybody on Earth has died, like all other civilizations around the Marvel universe, like the Skrull and the Kree, they're throwing celebrations that Earth is dead. You know, we're glad these fuckers are dead, but you're the only one left, so we don't really care what you do. We're just glad everybody else is dead. You know, so Banner's going crazy. it's just a sad story, man. Like a guy that's just immortal, lives forever, just stuck by himself. Like it's like he's in hell.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
He's
and he has dreams of going to heaven, like being, with some naked hot chick shit like that. Then he wakes up and he's back, being eaten by.
Wasn't that Betty or something? Wasn't that supposed to be Betty?
Imagine they don't really say, but I guess you could say Betty. If you want, why not? But that's the thing. He wants to die, but he can't. He wants to go to heaven, but he can't because he's stuck with the Hulk because the Hulk won't let him. The Hulk is his curse.
Mm-hmm.
It's just damn. Like I said, I guess that's where this immortal Hulk. So I guess this is the immortal Hulk. He can't die. Hulk cannot die. Hulk will live forever. Hulk will outlast everything, and the Hulk will be Hulk.
What does the comic say? I remember one Hulk run.
We got more comments. We got more comments. Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna throw it up there. Let's see. Yes. Flip arm that becomes mad scientist and Hulk goes into underground with. Yes, they split up. That was one of those weird Silver Age stories. Hulk is here, Banner's there. I think Banner.
Jason Aaron wrote it.
Jason Aaron, listen.
He said a Jason Aaron. Well, I remember the one back in the 80s where Doc Samson split.
Yeah,
Hulk
they split.
Banner.
Yeah, and then they fought. Like Banner made like a robot suit. They fought each other.
Yeah, and the Hulk went on a rampage. And started fucking up the world, and nobody could stop
Thor fought him or some shit.
Everybody fought him.
Oh, everybody fought him. Yeah, like Thor, like they were gonna destroy New York or some shit. And I think Doctor Strange like banished him.
Nobody fucking nobody could beat him, and they finally had to bring him back together. Banner and the Hulk back together, and that's when he turned gray.
That's it.
That's when he turned gray, and that's when I think Peter David eventually took over the run and started writing the Gray Hulk, and then Todd McFarlane was on that. That's So that was my shit back in when I was a kid, junior high school.
If you haven't read Hulk comics, please read Hulk comics. Hulk comics are some of my favorite comics of all time. He's one of my favorite superheroes of all time. I know I have my list. I didn't put him on there. I probably would take somebody off and put him on the list, but I don't know who don't. Ask me who I take off. But yes, Hulk has a special place in my heart because of that Peter David run. I would put that run against anybody. I'd put Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. Anybody. I put it against anybody. Like, go back and read it. It's an awesome run. But have we talked about the Hulk enough?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we got enough for a good podcast this time. Like I said, we are doing this live right now. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, and on YouTube all at the same time right now. This will be up on audio, like Spotify and iTunes and all that good stuff. It'll be up there tomorrow. But until then, definitely like, share, and subscribe. We have other podcasts. Just earlier today, Comic Cast had Rylan Grant on there. Eli, didn't you record a podcast for Geek Savs not too long ago?
We haven't done this week because it's been a crazy week.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I got Geek Savs, Riddle of Steel we recorded. That's my Conan the Barbarian podcast with Eric, Ogar, and Logos. And then this one. Yeah.
Cool. So what else we got? We got Wrestling Cancel,
Boomer.
Hoodoo TV, Get Valiant, Okay Boomer, some other shit. I don't know. Just check the list. It's all on there.
Outright Geekery.
Outright Geekery. We're the Outright Geekery After Dark episode, but everything else is PG, I guess, or whatever. So next week, maybe we'll go back to doing regular comics. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just going to check the feedback. I'm just going to feedback and see what needs to be done from there. Because so far, we've been getting good feedback. And if this the path we need to go, we might ride out for a little bit longer. I'll be honest with you. When that new Batman Joker War drops, we're doing that shit. I don't know when it's dropped, but that's what we're doing. So if you're looking for old shit, then sorry, you gotta look. Until then, this is Leroy.
This is Eli.
And happy 2020. Bye.